おはお天野ピカミィです。 Hey guys! おはよう I'm Pikamee! Thanks for coming today! 今日も来てくださいましてありがとうございます。 Thank you! 本日も、例のごとく日本語よくわからん教室やってきます。So yeah, let's do the Japanese is freaking hard class. Let's go! ありがとう Thank you! Did you sleep well today? Yeah, I did! ありがとう I start sleeping from like yesterday's like 6 p.m. until 3 a.m. in the morning today. So yeah, I got a really great sleep. ありがとう昨日ね、配信終わってね6時ぐらいから夜中の3時まで寝てたからもう今日は遅刻しないって確信してました。ありがとう For you to buy the breakfast ありがとう Thank you ありがとう Thanks for your membership too Welcome to the Pika Air Force まあそんな感じでね今日も元気に朝からね日朝の時間帯ね日本語講座やっていこうと思います。So let's do the learning Japanese with Pika. Today is going to be months and numbers. Numbers. I don't like it. なんでね、そんな感じで今回は月の読み方と数字のね、感じでございます。Thanks for your membership. Welcome to the Pika Air Force. ありがとう。Yep. I don't like numbers. But we gotta do it to count stuff. So yeah.We can't ignore it. We gotta do it. そう。なんでね、そんな感じでやっていこうと思います。週は見てりゃわかる、見てりゃわかる。お楽しみに、お楽しみに。そう。なんでね、そんな感じでございます。So yeah, hope you guys will enjoy it. For probably it's going to be a lot of stuff going on today because it's numbers. Yep.But I hope you guys will like it. ありがとうもうなんでね、今日はね、数字が多めなんでね、ちょっとピカの頭が思考停止しそうなんですけど、頑張ります。Oh boy, numbers. I know, right? そう。ありがとう Yay, more Japanese basic with a cute tea kiddo laugh. ありがとう Thank you, thank you. Let's go. Are you guys ready today? Are you guys ready for today's class? Let's go.But again, I'm not the professional Japanese teacher or anything, and also I'm learning my English still, so maybe there's some kind of like a mistake or anything. If it is, I'm sorry about it. I'll do my best. But I really do hope you guys will enjoy and like this class. ありがとう Thank you! まあそんな感じでね、まあピカもね、学び中の身でありますので、まあ間違いとかもしかしたらあるかもしれないんですけど、まあ温かい目で見ていただければと思います。ありがとう Thank you だよありがとうそれではね、そんな感じでやっていこうと思います。I'm scared. Don't worry. It's like a for beginners, so it won't be that hard. It's just like you have to memorize a lot. 頑張ろうじゃあね、そんな感じでやっていこうと思います。Let's go! Alright, months and numbers. We will go for the numbers first, I think.So, numbers. We're not gonna count for the 10. I think I'll go for like a 10 for now. 以上。まず、ナンバーでございます。はい。So, for the numbers, there's a kanji for that too. You see it? So, we're not gonna count until 100 today because that's going to be a lot. So, at least until like a 10. So, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5Wait, why the 5 kanji is so small? 待って、5の漢字だけクソちっちゃいんだけど、なんで ?The 5 is like so small? なんでこんなちっちゃいんだ Sorry, my bad. Can you guys see it? Ah, you guys can see it, right? めっちゃちっちゃいんだけど、oh, this is a 5. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Yep, simple. So, after the 10 it's like basically same. You just like put the, like a kanji. Like for example, 11 is a 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 And then for the 20 you go 20 20 because 20, right? 10, 20, 22, 23, 25. So it's just like a company did like a same number over and over and over and over and over and over until 100. And then there's another kanji. But yeah. なんでね、そんな感じで思います。Wait, yon or she? 4 or she is good though. But for she is like for more like a 40? Like 40. そう。41、42。しはね、4としっていう言い方あるけど、for counting numbers, it's going to be 4。そう。14、or like 20、24、34、54。そう。なんでね、for counting numbers, it's called 4。そう。なんでね、まあ、数えるときは4じゃないですかね。そう。まあ、いろいろ数え方あるんですけど、そんなことやってるとね、もう日が暮れちまうんで、そんな感じでございます。やっ。So yeah, there's so many like counting numbers, but for the basic one, it's this one. そう。なんでね、まあ、基本的な今日は話をしますので、まあ、基本的には4とかでいいんじゃないかな。そう、どっちでもいいわそう、5が小さい。つまり小5。ちげえよそう。なんでね、I recommend to say 4. For counting numbers, we use 4でございます。かな Yup. So, yeah, that's how it is. Just 1 to 10. That's it. So, 1, 2, 3. Until here's like kanji is pretty easy. 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines. And then here start like getting... It really is not that complicated, I guess. So, if you memorize it, it's not really that hard. So, I believe you can do it. そう、大丈夫だと思う。そう。そんなに漢字も難しくないしね。So, you just keep like writing until you remember. That's it. そう。なんでね、まあ、そんなに漢字も難しくないから、ここら辺はそんなに覚えちゃいさえすれば苦労しないと思います。そう。And also like the kanji for like after 11, it's like really pretty simple too if you remember the 1 to 10 because you just need to combine the numbers. 11, 11, 12, 12, 13 like that. Even if it's like a 89 or something like that, it's like a 89. ね 80 because it's like 80, 89, so like 89. そう。You get it? Get it? 大丈夫そうこの辺まで。ねえ。It's pretty simple, I should say. 大丈夫 until 100. There's another 漢字。なんでね、そんな感じでございます。Yeah, so it's like that. OK. ありがとう。500 what? 500。そう。な感じかなそう。ありがとう。まあ、そんな感じかな Yeah, that's it. じゃあ、let's go to the next one. じゃあ次行こう。How is zero pronounced? Zero or lei? Lei かな But usually people say zero. So, same as in English. So, zero はね、and also they have a kanji too, but it's kind of like really complicated. Let me do it on here. ちょっと待って。ゼロ。よいしょ。There you go. There's a kanji for the zero.It looks like this one, but I really don't see it that much. Especially for numbers. あんま見ないね、これ。あんまピカ的には見ないかなと思います。そう。Even like for the like a trillion or something like that, they have like a trillion kanji, so they don't use zero that much. Maybe you see it on Evangelion, but that's it. そう。It's called Rei. そう。But a lot of Japanese people say zero. そう。Same as in English. そう。なんでね、例って言葉あんま使わないんじゃないかな。あんまね、見ないですね。まあなんで、アディショナルで覚えたけは覚えてって感じ。So if you want to remember, you can do it. But it's not like you have to like that. そう。例、そう。It pronounced 例。そう。But it's the same meaning as a zero. そう。そんな感じでございます。ゼロが発見されたの最近だし当てはまる漢字がないんよ。あ、そうなんだ。もう使わないしね。そう。For counting numbers, we don't really use it. そう、大丈夫。そう、そんな感じでございます。そう。 なんでね、これ覚えたい人は覚えてください。So if you remember, it's okay. But for the beginners, I doesn't need it. I guess. まあそんな感じでございます。Alright, next! じゃあ次。あ、よかったよね。スクショとかしてね。まあ、あれしたい人は撮ってください。If you want to take a screenshot, go ahead. どうぞ。Alright, じゃあ next one. 次。Hold on. There you go. 次。こっち。次。days? Should I say? days. そう。なんですけどね。まあ、月、火、水、木、金、土、日です。そう。A week is called 一週間。A one week is called 一週間。そう。Then day is like 曜日。そう。So, for those one, so, we say, for the Monday, we say 月曜日。Gets one is like right here. This kanji used as a moon too, but in here it's called 月曜日。Tuesday 火曜日。曜日ね。火曜日。Wednesday 水曜日。Thursday 木曜日。Friday 金曜日。Saturday 土曜日。And today Sunday is 日曜日。Right here. Well, that's all for the week. So, なんでね。So, today is a 日曜日 in here. Might be like if some of you guys are in the 土曜日. So, because of the time zone. But right now in here is a 日曜日 morning. So, we call 日朝. Asa means morning. And today is a 日曜日. So, it's called 日朝 for the short form. 日曜日の朝。日朝. Like that. そう。なんでね、そんな感じでございます。そう。I think everybody hates Monday. I don't like it too. Monday. 月曜日。A lot of people say, I don't want to have a 月曜日 tomorrow. I gotta go back to the work. 月曜日が来ちゃうって人多いと思うんだけどね。そう。月曜日、火曜日。これってさ、なんか宇宙のさ、なんか並び順みたいな感じなんだっけ？ドッテン地下木なんたらたみたいな。ありましたよね。そう。Is this like related to the space? Like, you know, Mars or moon or something like that? Because this one is for moon. This one is for Mars. なんだっけ水星はなんて言うんだっけなんとかかんとか。ジュピター、金星、土星、太陽。This is for sun, I guess. そう。ねえ、なんかそんなの確かあったよね。雑で草。そう、ドッテン地下木なんとかかみたいな感じだよね。あったよね。There was だよね。So I forgot about it. It was like some kind of like a related to some space floating thingy. What? I don't know. What should I say? なんかね、そういうのあったよね。そう。水曜日はマーキュリー。あ、マーキュリーか。Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter. 金星なんだっけ Well, guys, what is the 金星 called? ねえ。金星はなんだっけちょっと待って、ググらして。Alright, let me ask to the Google. 金星。金星。英語。ヴィーナスあ、ヴィーナスか電気ありがとう。ヴィーナス。ヴィーナス。なんとかand sun わかんねえ。そう。で、土星がすげえな。サターンだって。サターン。Saturn だって。そう。So I guess it's related to like a space. そう。次 I guess. そう、そんな感じらしいよ。サターン。かっこいいね。セガサターンみたいな。じゃあセガ土星って意味なのかっこよ。そう。それや、月曜日、火曜日、水曜日、木曜日、金曜日、土曜日、日曜日。Like that. So, is it like it calls days for those Thursday? When you guys like calling Sunday, Saturday, like people say, what day is it today? だよね。So, sometimes I get confused because like I confuse like are they talking about the date? Like first or second? Or are they talking about Thursday or Wednesday? How do you know the difference though? Like which one are they talking about like that? I always get confused. Like are you talking about dates? Or like Monday or Sunday like that? そう。ねえ。 how do you like know? そうそうそう。Day of the week. You don't. Date versus day. Hi. So day is like a first, second, or something like that. Wait, no. Day is the Monday, Tuesday. Date is the first, second, like that. Well, that's good to know. Thanks for teaching me. Win-win だね。Win-win. Say both. ほんと That's a bit confusing だよね。そう。まあね、そう。I always get confused about it. So that's good to know. ありがとう。そんな感じでございます。You just kinda know. そう。そんな感じでございます。Day and day ね。The pronounce is really, like, it sounds same though. So, like, when people saying faster, what day is it today? Like that. I was like, date? Day? Which one is it? ねえ、そう。デートは日本だと交際日みたいな扱いよね。なんかね、どうなんだろうね。交際日？なんか交際してる人デート行くみたいな感じ？確かに。そう。A lot of English speakers get the wrong anyway, so you will probably have to ask anyway. なるほどね。Get it. なるほど。ありがとう。Thank you. そんな感じでございます。そう。What's today's date? Date is, June 6th. そう。そんな感じでございます。In English, they have a Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and a Saturday, and an element mostly match up. Nice! いいね。そんな感じでございます。そう。I think today's class is going to be pretty much really fast though. そう。そんな感じでございます。So yeah, this is for the day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So a week is called 1週間 or a week is called 週間. So like for the, like, you know, for the week schedule it's called 週間予定表. So 予定表 is for the schedule. So 週間 week schedule 予定表 like that. So if you want to say 1 week, it's 1週間. 2 weeks is going to be 2週間. 2 is like 2, so 2週間. 3 weeks is going to be 3週間 or something like that. So そんな感じでございます。Alright, that's it for today. Next one, 次。よいしょ。はい。It's quite a lot, but let's go. 1月 January. It's called 1月. So right here, this kanji right here, it means 月 and moon too, but we use for the months too. So 1 part means right here 1月. So for the February also 2 right here 2 right 2月 gatsu is right here 月 so it's pretty much kind of simple, I guess. So it's like a just number plus gatsu like that 2月 1月 4月 like that. So なんでもうそんなにここ難しくないかな. So just like I put the gatsu after the numbers. 1月 2月 March is 3月 April is 4月 I guess it's kind of tricky for the like a 7月 and 4月 it's kind of like familiar with it. The pronounce is a little bit similar. 4月 7月 like that. 7月 for the July. For the April is 4月って感じかな。で、it's not 4月 it's 4月. So at the before the right here we said it is like a for 4. We say 4 for the number 4 and here ここね. But for the months we pronounce 4. So in here it says 4. So like counting numbers we usually say 4 for the number 4, but when it comes to the months it's pronounced not 4, it's called 4月 like that. So you get used to it. So So that's different, I guess. そんな感じかな。そう。4月 for April, the May is 5月。5月。And June is 6月。6 for right here. 月、月ね。July is 7月。7月。以上。7月。一緒じゃね？違うの？じゃあすいません。間違えてましたね。すいません。Like, some people say it's a 待って、何月？ 7 月。ねえ、7月でございます。7月もいい人いるだろうけど、あんま聞いたことなかったな、ピカは。そう。Alright, did the mistake, sorry. 7月。Alright, guys, ごめん。間違えましたね。はい、すいません。ここは、7月らしいです。すいません、間違えました。はい。7月。Alright, I hope all this will make sense. すいませんね、ありがとうございます。まあ、どっちでも伝わると思う。負け惜しみ。But either way, it's cool. It's okay. So, it'll make sense. 大丈夫。It's not a big of deal. Come on! そう。そんな感じですね。そう。まあ、7月らしいです。そこはね、すいません。Sorry guys. 7月らしいです。そう。なんでね、そんな感じでございます。7月 for the, August, it's a 8月。ね。そう。で、September is a 9月。Also, I said that like for the number 9 is pronounced Q right here. ここね。Q. But for the months, it'll be different pronounced. It's called K. Just K like that. K-U. Kugatsu like that. Usually for the counting numbers, it says Q. But for the months, it'll be Kugatsu. So some words will be different pronounced when it's counting in the months. So that's a little bit tricky part, but you get used to it. そう、そんな感じでね、ちょっとね、ところどころ発音が変わるところもあるんですけれども、まあ、頑張って慣れるしかねえ。頑張れ。そう。なんで、usually for the counting numbers, it says Q for the number 9, but when it comes to the months, it'll be different pronounced, but you just need to get used to it. 頑張って。そう、そんな感じでございます。なんで、これもまあ、9月、なった9月。そう。All the kanji has like a two ways to reading it. It's called onyomi and kunyomi. So, that's why like some pronounces is different. So, onyomi is like a for a more short pronounce, I guess. Kunyomi is like a Japanese way to pronounce. And onyomi is like the kanji came from China でしょ? So, China way to reading is called onyomi, and then kunyomi is like a Japanese ways to read it. So that's why you have to like, two ways to reading the one kanji like that. 確かさ、あれだよね、音読みがもともと中国から来た時の読み方だったっけ？ I guess so. Sorry if it's different. そう、確かそんな感じだったよね。そう。だから、訓読みが日本の読み方で、音読みがもともと中国から来た時の読み方なんですよね。そう。あ、そんな感じ。ありがとう !Thank you! So, for the one kanji, you have to memorize the two ways to read it. 音読み、訓読み。Like that. 読み is like a read, so like a, 訓 way to read it. So, 訓 way reading is the Japanese pronounce, なんだっけ、訓読み。音 way reading is like a, originally the kanji came from China, so that way to reading it like that. そう、そんな感じかな I guess. That's how I learned at the school だからね。学校で確かそうやって習った気がする。So yeah. そんな感じでございます。So there's two ways to reading the one kanji though. That's why sometimes the pronounce is really bit different, I guess. そう。まあそんな感じでね、発音が違うことがござい ます. So if you're remembering one kanji, so make sure that you know the two ways to reading it. 音読み、訓読み。そうそうそう。そんな感じで、ございます。ございます。Alright, so, again, October is a 10月10. This is like same as a counting number だね。10月。November, it's 11 after 10, so 11月。10 for 10, 11. So 10 and 1. 11月。12月。10 and 2. So 12月。like that. そうそうそう。なんで、まあ、そんな感じでございます。Are you guys okay with it? ここまで大丈夫かなみんな。そうそうそう。Oh, I see. 11 to 12 months. そうそうそうそうそうそうそう。ね。なんで It's not I don't know. So, well, when you get used to it, it's not really that hard because it's kind of like all same as like counting numbers. Some is like different. Like 7月, it's not the 7月. Well, you can say 7月, but a lot of people say 7月. So. And also, like I said, like 4月, the full April is not 4月, it's like 4月. So, 9月, it's not the 9月, it's 9月. So, but for this one, you just need to keep memorizing it, I guess. So, なんでね、そんな感じでございます。ありがとう !Thank you, thank you, thank you! ピカミン先生、月の和名には触れないんですか？わかんないからやんない。あとね、これビギナー向けだからね、あんまり難しいとこんがらがっちゃうと思うんで、やんないです。Thank you! そうそう。なんでね、そんな感じでございます。Alright, so that's it. There are also people saying that like there's like a kanji for January, 1月, 2月 like that. But if we keep doing that, that's a lot of kanji. And this is for the beginners, not the like a master kanji class. So it's for beginners. So no, we're not gonna do that today. So なんでね、そんな感じでございます。If you're interested, you can look at it. But today is for the beginners, so we're not going for the like a kanji version of the like 1月, January, February. And also, we don't really use it. We use this type. So, with the numbers and tsuki. So, always like we use this one. So, if you're interested, you can look out for it for the kanji one. But we're not going for that one today. そう。そんな感じでございます。興味ある方はね、ぜひね、見てみてください。ピカは知りません。そう。By the way, I don't know about the kanji months because I never used it before, so I have no idea. そう、ピカはね、漢字のね、月、全く知らないです。I have no idea. So, I've seen it for a few, but I have no idea. Probably I can't read it too. 多分読めないと思う。そう。Speaking of the kanji for months is also on the like a date. So we're going to do the next. They have a kanji too, but we're going to explain that later. So あれはね、ちょっと難しいからね。で、次日付。Alright, next is a date. そう。次はね、日付でございます。Next. It's a lot. It's going to be a lot. ね、まずこちら。First is 1日 It's not 1日 It's not 1日 So 日 is like right here This kanji part 1日 But it's not 1日 It's a 1日 So for the day They have like some certain way to call a date Only using for that one Like for example For 4th 4日So. It's not 4日. You can say 4日. It makes sense, but you say 4日, 3日, 2日 like that. They have like some different pronounce only for the date, so it's kind of like a tricky. But if you're kind of like a really confusing about it, you can just say 1日, 2日 like that because that also makes sense. But for the like a right one, it's called 1日, 2日, 3日, 4日. It's kind of like that. I don't know why. So, they like the complicated stuff, but I don't like it. Even though I didn't remember this, I had to Google for it. So. There's so many different ways to calling it. I don't don't even know. I had to Google for making this one. そう、ピカのね、カレンダーの日付はちゃんと分かってないので、今回 Google で急いで調べました。そうそうそう。It is difficult though, even though I don't know. そう、so I usually say 一日 like that. そう。Let's hang out on 一日 like that. そうそうそう。And I Googled and I was like, oh, it's 1日, alright. そうそうそう。なんでね、そんな感じでございます。So let's go from the first one. First is いついたち。Second, 2日。そう。I guess the 2日？うん、そうだね。そう。Third is 3日。3日。Fourth is 4日。Those one are kind of like, ね、same pronouncing. 3日、4日。そう。Fifth is 5日。5日。Sixth is 6日。6日。Alright. Seventh is 7日。7日。Eighth is 8日。8日。以上。Ninth is 9日。9日。Watch out. 1日 is used only for the dates in the month. Yes. Yes. Yes, it is でございます。ありがとう。10th is 10日。Those numbers, like the pronounces you use, only use at the months and months, or like not months though, just dates. Date. So. Not for like accounting numbers or the like January or November and that kind of stuff. This pronounces only for the date. So. Because for the January, it's not 1日月. It's a 1月. So those one is only for date. These pronounces only for date. そう、そんな感じでございます。これはね、月とかにはね、使わない発音で、1月は1月、1日月とか言わないんでね、そこだけ注意でございます。そう。あ、ポムちゃん !Hold on, I'll give you the spanner. ありがとう !Thank you for coming, ポムちゃんありがとうそう、そんな感じでございます。So again, these are only for the pronounced in dates. そう、そんな感じでございます。Thank you! So that was like first until 10th. そう、1から10までこんな感じです。Again, 1日 for the first, 2日 for the second, 3日 for third, 4日 for fourth, 5th is 5日, 6日 is 6th, 7日 is 7th, 8th is 8日, 9th is 9日, 10th is 10日. Alright, so from the 11 to 20, next one. はい、次. Alright, so 11th is called, it's a less complicated from here. So it's a less complicated. 11, it's the same as a counting number. 11日. So, adding 日 after like a regular numbers, those red ones is like a different pronounce than the counting number pronounce, but except that it's pretty much same as a counting number pronounce. 1、10、そう、10、10とか、そう、5、15とか、yeah. So just adding the like 日 after the numbers like that. So it's a little complicated. It's a little bit complicated, but after the 11, after 10, it's a less complicated than the first 1 to 10, I guess. So. But for the like a fourth one is like a pronounces different. So you just in this one, 20s, is it like a pronounces different? So you just need to like keep なんていうの? Watch out for those one. So. For the 11th, it's a 11 日. For 12, 12日. 13. そう、13 is a 13日. そう。で、14 is a 14日. そう。まあ、そんな感じでございます。So, but if you're really complicated, if you really don't know, you can say 14. But for the pronounce, people say 14日. そう。まあ、そんな感じでございます。17日ってあんま言わないような。そうピカよく聞くね。そう。まあでも、そんなね、 そんな別にめっちゃね、格式高いクラスでもないんで、まあ言いやすいように言ってください。そう。なんでね、そんな感じでございます。そう、11th is 11日。そんな感じでございます。まあ、大丈夫かな？ So for the 14th is like a 14日？ So, well you can say 14 too, but it's like 14日。そう。Or if you really don't know, you can say 14日。そう。And for the 20, it's like a 20日。そう。で、ございます。20日。It's not, you can say 20日 too. 20日。But it usually says 20日. So if you heard the word of 20日, they were talking about 20th. そう。って感じでございます。そう。なんでね、そんな感じでございます。まあ、慣れるしかないよ。そう。この辺難しいって言ってもね、やっぱりこう、使いたいなら頑張って慣れるしかないからね。そう。もちろんね、言いやすい方でもいいんだけど、そこはやっぱり頑張って慣れるしかないから。それしょうがない。そう。なんでね、頑張ってください。そう。So yeah. But if you're like, you know, when you're talking to someone and when you don't know how to say it, you can say like a 20日 or like a 14日 like that. It does make sense. So, but if you really want to like, you know, memorize it, so I hope this will help. そう。なんでね、そう。まあ、これはね、なんて言うんだろう、日本語を覚えたい人向けなのでね、こういう風に言いますよとは言いますけど、そう、まあ、やりやすいようにやってください。そう。って感じかな？いや。そう。So this is like 11 until 20. そう、そんな感じでございます。そう。Are you guys okay? There's going to be a lot of numbers today though. そう、みんな大丈夫そうかな？そう、ちょっとね、いろいろ多いんですけど、a lot of numbers. And it's really complicated, isn't it? The pronounce is totally different, isn't it? ねえ。めちゃめちゃね、発音とかもね、違うんでね、ちょっと、だるいって方がね、多いかと思うんですけれども、大丈夫？ Are you guys listening? 大丈夫？ Are you guys 大丈夫？大丈夫だよ。そう。たまにね、やっぱこういうのやるとね、いや、ここはこれでもいいよって言ってくれる方いらっしゃるんですけど、まあ、日本語をちゃんとね、覚えたいって方にね、こういう風な発音するよって言ってるので、そう。まあ大丈夫であるけど、まあこういう風に発音するよっていう、お勉強っていうかね、紹介みたいな感じなのでね。そう。そんな感じです。そう。よいしょ。やっ。ちょっと待ってね。Hold on. So yeah, but guys, the whole month is not until 20. There's until 31 sometimes. そう。まだあるんすわ、カレンダーというのは。そう。There's still a lot going on. So, the whole month is not until 20. There's 21 until 30. Are you guys okay? 大丈夫？大丈夫ですか？ねえ。Alright. じゃあ、ここをおさらいしたら次の行きますか。以上。そう、11ね。ここから、11日、12日、13日、14日、15日、16日、17日って書いてあるね。17日。17日でもいいね。これ17日。18日。19日。20日。Yup. Alright, the next one. Here we go. じゃあ次行きます。So for the 21st, 21日。This is say 21日。The right one is a different pronounce. 21日。22日。23日。Alright, the 24th, 24日。So, except this one, it's pretty much same. Just like I put the 20ね。21、2、3。So, just remember 1、2、3、4、5, the basic numbers. So, and the 10 and 20 is like a 10 and 20, right? And just put the 日 after those numbers. Except for it's a totally different pronounce though. So, なので、21日、22nd, 22日、23rd, 23日, 24th, 24日, 25日、26日、26、26日、27、27日、28、28日、29、29日、and 30 is 30日、30、3、3、10。31st、31日。Alright, that was a whole month. Are you guys okay? みんな大丈夫？そう。You guys okay? そう、そんな感じでございます。そう、10 plus 2、20、20, and then it goes like a 1, 2, 3, 5. Except 4, so like 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the same. そう、21、22、23、24日、25、26. Except for this one, it's pretty much same as the counting numbers pronounced. So yeah, 大丈夫大丈夫。24 but if you really don't know how to say the 24日 or when you forgot about it, you can say 24日. So, but we usually say 24日. So I guess it's a hard point is right here. 20th, 20日, 20. I don't get it because right here for the 30, it's called 30日. It's simple. It's the same as the counting numbers pronounced. But for the 20, it's called 20日. No, we're not gonna say the same as the 20. We're going to call 20日 like that. I was like, why? What's different like that? For the 30, it's like a 30, same as a number. But for the only 20, it's like a 20日. It's like, where did it came from? 20日ってどっから来たのってぐらい全然違うよね。そう、I don't know why too. そう、it's just weird. そう、11th, そう、12th. ね、いっぱいありますけど、そう。そんな感じでございます。So yeah, this one, the red line is like red words are the different pronouns. I guess so. If you keep focusing on this one, you'll get it. You do it next someday, so you'll get it next. So, but for that, like a 1 to 10 is really hard, I guess, because all the numbers are like a different pronounce. So. なんでね、just watch out for the first 10, and then 14, 20, and 24. So, those one. そんな感じでございます。Again, first is 1日、2日、3日、4日、5日、6日、7日、8日、9日、10日。So, again, you can say the 1日 or 2日 like that, but people say 1日、2日、3日、4日。So yeah, そんな感じでございます。4、4、4日、wise. 4 is for counting numbers. 4 is like for months. 4日 is for day. There are so many.そう、いっぱいあるんですけどね。頑張ってください。Alright. So yeah. Are you guys with me? 大丈夫？じゃ次はもうないかな？ Yeah, so for the actual learning, that's it for today. Alright, let's go to the next one. まあ、こんな感じでございます。For the last week, we'll go for the some words people say to me every time when we meet for the first time. まあ、最後はね、また楽しい感じでね、勉強というよりはこういうのよく言われるっていう翻訳シリーズになっております。The Translate Series, let's go! そう、初対面の人に必ず言われる言葉集。そう、some words that people say to me every time when we meet for the first time. Let's go! Let's go! 行きましょう !Let's go! よいしょ。Alright, let's go to the first one! 日本語上手だね !Wow, your Japanese is so good! How did you learn? 自分で学んだのすごい上手だねってよく言われます。people saying this. 日本語上手だね !Oh, your Japanese is so good! Thank you! ありがとう !Yeah! I learned by myself. 独学で学びましたYeah, I learned by myself. Isn't that cool? I'm genius. ありがとう。はい、独学でやりましたと。I get a compliment. Wow, you sound like a native Japanese. すごい。本当に日本人 ね、上手だね。そうでしょ、そうでしょ。Right, I know, right? I'm genius. I'm just like a genius, you know? 天才なんですって言ってね。そうそうそう。そんな感じです。頭つよつよアピールしております。Thank you, thank you. I learned by myself. Thank you. Technically, it's not a lie. Because I never went to a Japanese learning school or anything like that. I just started learning from when I was a kid. And a lot of people have been using Japanese, so I started learning by myself. So technically, it's not lying. そう、でも嘘ではないんですよ。だってピカは別にそういう語学学校行ってないし、日本語は。そう。で、もうちっちゃい頃から日本語の環境で育って、周りの大人とか友達が日本語を使ってたから、英語から日本語にシフトして覚えたわけだから、別に嘘ではないよね。So technically it's not a lie. So I'm just not talking the detail. 詳細言ってないだけだからね。そうそうそうそう。So yeah. I got a lot of this, so wow, your Japanese is so good! うまいねーってよくね、言われます。Your pronoun just sounds like a Japanese! How did you learn like that? 発音も日本人みたいでうまいねーどうやったのみたいな。あ、頑張りました。っていうのがね、あります。そうそうそう。なんでね、here it is. Alright, the next one. 次英語とかね、日本語で悪い言葉教えてよ。Teach me some bad words in Japanese or English. そう。I get from both. そうそうそう。Teach me some bad Japanese words or teach me some bad English words like that. So, a lot of people saying this. これめっちゃ聞かれる。なんか悪い言葉教えてよってね、めちゃめちゃ言われます。そうそうそうそう。why? You wanna swear at people? Sure. Oh, 誰か罵りたいの？いいよいいよ、もちろん教えるよ。いいよいいよ。はい。私はクソみたいなバカですって言うんだよって。Sure, you can say I'm a piece of shit and idiot. You can say that to the person, and that means you swearing to someone. よくこれ使ってます。I use a lot. そうそうそうそう。これね、よく言ってるのでね、そう、信用しないように。Don't trust anyone. そうそうそう。そんな感じです。そう。ねえ、Of course I'm not gonna teach you some bad words. そう、そんな感じでございます。So you can introduce yourself that you're a piece of shit. そうそうそう。Because you want to swear at someone, right? No, I'm not gonna teach you. そう、そんな感じでございます。そう。なんでね、誰か罵りたいの？そう、いいよいいよ。じゃあ自己紹介として私はクソみたいなバカです言っときな。って感じでこれよく教えております。そう、信用しないように。Don't trust. そうそうそう。なんでね、そんな感じでございます。I think this has happened a lot to the people who speak both language. そう、これね、絶対ピカだけじゃないと思うよ。I'm sure this is not only me. I'm sure this is not only me. そう、これはね、絶対ピカだけじゃないと思う。そうそうそう。And technically, I told them how to swear. そう。ねえ。So here we go. Hope you like it. また悪いことも教えてってやったからね、別にまあ間違ってはないからね。人を傷つけるか自分を卑下するかのね、どっちかだからね。どっちかとは言われておりませんので、まあ、こちらを教えましたと。そう。They didn't say that, you know, swear at people or something else. So yeah, here we go. You're welcome. そうそう。なんでね、こんな感じでございます。ひどい。いや、ひどくないね。これは全くひどくないね。そう。そんな感じでございます。But I'm sure this is not only me though. そう。これはね、ピカだけじゃないからね。そう。ピカ with a 300 IQ play. そうそうそう。人の落ちる言葉はね、やっぱりね、トラブルに陥りがちなんで、まあ、これが安全でいいんじゃないですかね。そうそうそうそう。Well, swearing at people make you get in trouble, so this is the best way for the solution. So yeah, I'm doing this for you. Congrats, ねえ。You don't really worry about it, so anymore. そう。ねえ、you're welcome. ね、どういたしましてって感じでございます。そう。実際行った人いるのかな？ I wonder. そうそうそう。なんでね、I wonder like if actually some people use this. そう。なんでね、そんな感じでございます。Thank you, thank you. って感じかな。So yeah, that was it for today. まあ、今日はね、そんな感じで終わりになっております。Thank you so much for coming today. ありがとう。今日もね、ほんと来ていただきましてありがとうございました。Thank you. でちょっと早いんですけどね、今日はこんな感じで終わります。That's it for today. ありがとう、ありがとう。It's going to be a little numbers today, but hope this will make you guys help for the learning Japanese. ありがとう。Thank you. どうもありがとう。本当に今日はね、ありがとうございました。またね、来週とかの配信でお会いいたしましょう。And thank you so much for all the support, super chat membership, everything. ありがとう。I'll read it at another stream. Thank you so much でありがとう、ありがとう。それではね、スーパーチャットなどもありがとうございました。また別の配信でね、読ませていただければと思います。Thank you! それではね、本日はこちらで終わりにしようと思います。I'll finish on here today. Again, thank you so much for coming today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you so much for coming. ありがとう。それではまた次回の配信でお会いいたしましょう。I'll see you guys on my next stream. それでは、おつぴかまたね。バイバイ。バイバイ。バイバイ。バイバイ。バイバイ。